Hello, 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 everyone. So, I just wanted to pop on just a little bit. I was outside. It's a beautiful day. Look at this. Beautiful day. I live in a beautiful neighborhood that is, for the most part, it's quiet. We have a lot of kids, a lot of young teenagers who live on the block. They're playing many times. And I got to thinking how carefree my neighborhood is, and how blessed I am to be in a space that for the most part, I don't have to worry about whether or not my two teenagers, who are 15 and 17, they are black young men. We are living in a predominantly white neighborhood. We are the only black family in our cul-de-sac. And it got me to thinking. And it actually made me a little bit sad, and I was in tears as I thought about, what do we do now? What do we do now to begin to have discussions about the racial and civil unrest that we have? What do we do about, COVID has had us in the house for months. I know that I've been working in the house for about 4 months, and it's just been really devastating. A lot has gone on, and it got me to thinking, how can I keep pushing through? Keep pushing through despite, unrest. Keep pushing through despite the things that are going on. How do you do that? And I was having a conversation a little bit earlier with someone, and they said, sometimes you have to wipe the slate clean and you have to start over. And I know we can't necessarily wipe the slate clean with COVID or with the civil unrest and, our political climate that we're living in. But what you can do is wipe the slate clean on your mindset. The way that you think about everything, the way that you approach how you're feeling, how people are making you feel, how all of these situations are making you feel. How can you get through it? So sometimes you just have to do a mind shift, reset. Push the reset button. Just push that button and say, you know what? Before I say anything, before I give my opinion, I'm just going to take time to process it. So let me leave you with 3 things that you can do to reset and recalibrate in these crazy times. And these are things that I'm doing. Number 1, you can just take a minute to reflect. If you hear some news, God forbid, some more violence, another report on COVID and how many people are dying from the virus, take a minute and say, you know what? Let me think on that. I'll get back with you. It's okay to pause. You don't have to speak every time you're spoken to. Right? Number 2, you can write down your feelings. I am a writing coach. I am a writer. I'm an author. I'm a speaker. And so a lot of what I do, probably 90% of what I do, is really getting your feelings out. And so I would say write 15 minutes every day. It doesn't have to be on a piece of paper. It can be on your phone. It can be on a Post-it. It can be in a journal and a notebook. It doesn't really matter. Spend some time with yourself and write down how you're feeling. What you want to do is you want to begin to keep record, because when you keep record, you create legacy. And when you create legacy, your kids, your grandkids, your family, they have a story to tell. And so I would say, write for 15 minutes. See how that feels every day for 30 minutes. Read over what you wrote. Read over how you've changed and how it's helped you. I promise that you are going to see everything that's going on in a new perspective. Okay, number 3. People want you to give your opinions all the time, but guess what? You don't have to. So I said you can pause. I said that you can write it down. But guess what? You don't have to say anything at all. Sometimes Silence is best, especially when you are upset, especially when it is, causing you to have anxiety. It's causing you to shut down. Sometimes you just need to say nothing at all. And so, it was a little scrambly, a little all over the place, but really I hope that you got those 3 nuggets. Take a pause, write down how you're feeling, and then sometimes it's best not to say anything at all. So until next time, take care of yourself, create ways for you just to create your self-care plan. Okay, thanks. Bye.